Shalom. Good morning, my blessed, beloved brethren and sisters. Your brother, Elder T. Haman the Hebrew, signing in for the nation of Yasharallah, tribe of Judah, 12 tribes of the 12 tribes, and worldwide. We'll stop in real quick and, some encouragement. How we basically just talk to you about, I don't know if you can see this here. Let me see if I can get that in there. Turn it up there. I have a little bit of breakfast here. Alright. Now I gotta take care of ourselves. Bananas, apples. So you kind of take a look and see what's on the menu. But I just wanted to bring this to the forefront because basically I'm going to talk about, just briefly, I'm just having breakfast here. Obviously you guys see one of the funky pits there. Samson holds up the mix of the importance of prayer and praying for your food. And of course the scripture tells us, I'm not going to touch anybody, I'm trying to eat. Get back, buddy, back up. So it's important that we bless our food, because when we give praise to it, it tells us in 1 Timothy, and I'm going to read off of my Blue Letter app here, my Bible. It says here in 1 Timothy 4 and 5. We'll start at 4. For every creature of the Most High is good, and nothing is to be refused, if it be received with thanksgiving. So it's important to receive the food that we have with thanksgiving. Verse 5, for it is sanctified by the word of the Most High in prayer. Now we know the word of the Most High is the Bible. In specifics, when it talks about in Genesis when he made each fruit after its kind, and that's just, and of course Leviticus chapter 11 where it talks about the clean and unclean meat. So we being Yasharallah and we just being holy and set apart people, we're supposed to be clean. And so we definitely want to pray and bless our food and give thanks to the Heavenly Father. Another scripture we can go to is Matthew chapter 14 verse 19. And Yeshua, and he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass, and took 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed it and brake it, and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And that's in Matthew chapter 14 verse 19. So I'm going to thank the Father for the food that he has provided for me this morning. Some H2O and just to feed myself. But most important, as the scripture tells us, man should not live off of meat alone, but out of every word. Make sure that this is viewing right. There we go. Man should live off not only of meat alone, but out of every word that comes forth from the mouth of the Most High. So I'm going to say grace. I'm going to turn around and say my grace and have a bite to eat, and wish all of you a higher speed, and have a blessed day, and Shalom, Salah and armor up, Kwam Yasharallah. Block any harmful elements that may cause sickness, cancer, disease. Allow to give strength and nutrients to my vessel, as your word nourishes and replenishes my soul. I thank you for providing the means that I'm able to have this food and to give strength to me, Heavenly Father, as your word, Heavenly Father, quickens me. I lift it up to you in prayer. I receive it with the spirit of gratitude and thanksgiving in the blessed name of Messiah. I pray all these things and so much more, and always being mindful of those who are less fortunate among us. Pretty good, buddy. Buddy, you got your dog food over there. Go. Go, buddy. Some good eating. Some good eating, Yashrala. Get off of me. You're dirtying me out. Go. 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 He's begging so much, I'll give him some here. Get out now. Go. I'm gonna say it. It's pretty good here. Mm. Good banana. Great. All right, Yashrala. Say, Shalom. Brother's just about finished. Still got a little bit more to eat, but definitely stay tuned because we got a lot of holy days this month, and so we'll be preparing for the Feast of Tabernacles, and so you'll see us really getting it in and eating good. But first and foremost, you always want to feed your spirit, feed your soul with the living word of the Most High. All right, blessings and shalom. Let's see, Samson wanna be all up in my stuff, all up in my make. I'm trying to eat my stuff, eat my boiled eggs. Should have given him a strawberry and maybe a piece of apple. See what they like about that, but you know how dogs are, they like meat. Alright, shalom family.